I'm Vivian Fullerlove, and welcome to Real Critics, where we take you behind the scene and on the set of the hottest films in Hollywood. From star-studded film premieres to on-set interviews with your favorite celebrities, we're your front row ticket to Tinseltown. But most importantly, we bring you the real opinions of real movie-going fans, just like you and me. That's right, the guys and girls that actually spend the $8 to see the movies. We know those are the opinions that you really want to hear. So that's what we bring you each and every week right here on Real Critics. Coming up this week on Real Critics, we've got Hollywood's irreverent bad boy, Jeremy Piven. He's got some lessons on how to live hard and sell even harder. In the new film, The Goods, Piven plays a used car dealer who's brought in by a flailing dealership to help them turn their 4th of July sale into a hugely profitable event.
Sir, there's no smoking on airplanes.
I know. It's ridiculous, isn't it?
If you like that, I'll have to report you to the FAA.
Stacy, did you know that in 1969, when smoking was allowed on all flights, we put a man on the moon?
I had no idea.
And it starts with ashtrays, and it ends with all of our precious freedoms being stripped away. But we don't have to take it. Like Rosa Parks and David Lee Roth when he left Van Halen, we can say enough injustice. We can smoke one for America!
Who are you?
I'm done ready. And I got the goods.
Well, it looks like Jeremy Piven may just have found his true calling. The Goods opens in theaters nationwide this weekend. The film is rated R, however, for some strong language, sexuality, nudity, and drug use. When we come back, we'll take a look at this week's box office top 10, so stay tuned. Welcome back to Real Critics. Now, if none of this week's new releases interest you, not to worry, because there's still lots of terrific movies to choose from in our box office top 10.
I think we should stop seeing each other.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Start from the beginning and tell us what happened.
Coming in at number 10, 500 Days of Summer.
Something's happening to cause Esther to feel this way.
Orphan lands in the number 9 spot this week.
Bring it, puny human.
At number 8, there are Aliens in the Attic.
So you guys don't mind if we tag along?
We're all going the same place.
Yeah, are you kidding?
A Perfect Getaway comes in at number 7.
Rule number 1, we have to teach you flirting.
I know how to flirt.
Put the hot dog in slowly.
Whoa!
Number 6, The Ugly Truth.
Did anybody ever tell you have a very scary accent?
You are a very funny man. I enjoy your movies.
And I enjoy all of your movies.
Which movies?
The ones where you try to kill Bruce Willis.
Adam Sandler's Funny People comes in at number 5.
Voldemort has chosen Draco Malfoy for a mission.
At number 4 this week, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince.
Do not cross that line! We agreed this was my zone, right?
Right?
Bucky, the mice will agree to anything. You guys are all idiots, right?
Right!
G-Force takes the number 3 spot this week.
Shouldn't I find something to do?
What is it that you really like to do?
Eat.
Julie and Julia lands at number 2 its opening weekend.
When I'm finished, this world will never forget.
And coming in at number 1, G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra. Well, G.I. Joe certainly didn't fail at this week's box office either. When we come back, we're going to take a look at the hot new home DVD releases, so stay tuned. And welcome back to Real Critics. Okay, so you know what? You've had a long week, you're tired, you just don't feel like getting out this weekend. That's okay too, because there's lots of terrific new home DVD releases for all you couch potatoes out there. Let's take a look. I Love You Man, starring Paul Rudd and Rashida Jones. Friendless Peter Clavin goes on a series of man dates to find a best man for his wedding. But when his insta-bond with his new BFF puts a strain on his relationship with his fiancée, can the trio learn to live happily ever after? Road Trip Beer Pong. 3 college roommates are on the ride of their lives when they drop everything to join a bus full of sexy, scantily clad models to compete in the ultimate sport competition, a national beer pong tournament. So there you have it, folks. You know what's new in theaters, what's tops at the box office, and what's out on home DVD. Now it's time for our Real Critic reviews.
When I'm finished, this world will never forget.
Definitely. It was awesome. A lot of action. Hot guys, too. It's always a plus.
It's a great movie. A lot of action, good story, good acting. Enjoyed it.
It was okay. It was good.
I think it's action-packed and real explosions, real good. So I recommend it.
I thought it was kind of cheesy. It's kind of weird, but it's okay.
Recommend it to everybody out there who grew up watching G.I. Joe, and you know, it's a very good action movie. So I recommend it to a lot of people, like everybody, pretty much the whole world.
Well, there you have it, folks, straight from our Real Critic reviewers. But you know what? Don't just take their word for it. Get up this weekend, get out there, go see some great films and decide for yourselves. And as always, thank you guys so much for joining us for Real Critics. And don't forget to join us next week where we'll have more of the biggest new releases for you. And in the meantime, I'll see you at the movies.